in a club. It was very rare to hear a Gambian song featured in a radio station, talkless of a restaurant or in a club. But now, if you play in a club, I'll give an example. If I play in a club in Germany, Sweden, anywhere in Europe, and I don't play a Gambian song, do you know who are the people that make stress? The white people. Play for me, Jesus. Play for me, Attack. Play for me, Noble. They even sing in our local language. It means that we are now accepted. Before and now, it's totally different. And now, we can see that Gambian artists or people in the entertainment industry are very serious. And they love what they are doing. I'll give an example, not only in the music side, but even in foreign artists or foreign comedians or foreign entertainers. We are now equipped. The only thing lacking is the support, and the support are what? The masses. That are the people. So we never had like a Gambian mega gala. But remember that any mega gala that happened, it has like a foreign artist being the headliner. But at the end of the day, who are the people that sing or entertain the people most? It's the Gambian artists. The foreign artists will come and play 45 minutes, 30 minutes and leave the stage and take millions of dollars outside. While we, our own Gambian brothers, will come on stage at the end of the day, struggle to even get transportation back home. Everybody knows what I'm saying. It's not something that is new. Yeah? We have some of our celebrities here. It's very hard to even call a Gambian a celebrity. Why? Because we don't appreciate them. You know, I will use the local language because it's African and it's Gambian as well. But you, at the end of the day, you will go and see someone who is outside than the person that you are sitting next to. Okay, because you are used to him, you don't know his value and his worth. No, it doesn't go like that. It's high time, like how bankers go to the bank to go and bank businessmen. They are doing this as a career as well. And for us to accept this, to promote our culture, to educate our people, it's very easy to understand a Gambian musician than a foreign musician. Even Gambian, okay, I'll give an example. If Jeliba sings in Mandinka, if Jizzle Attack doing their rap in local languages, the foreign artist will be saying some words that you have to use your Google or your dictionary to know that word. But if Jeliba or Jizzle or any other artist like ST voice a word, directly you will know what they are speaking. So it's easy. It's our own thing we need to accept. To complete that question correctly is, we cannot stop promoters outside not to be inviting foreign artists. But this has to come from the NCAC, that is the National Center of Arts and Culture, to know that, yo, this is a time whereby Gambians in the diaspora, Gambians back home have to unite, reconnect, and celebrate together. It's to welcome another new year. Yeah, the election just passed. Yeah, many people have different agendas to one another. Some friends we are no more friends. Some friends are no more friends. You know what I mean? So these are the platforms that we can use to connect again to make it Gambian. Right now, if I want to go to Senegal and organize an event there with a Gambian artist, they will never give me that platform. So why Gambia? They can choose other dates as well. It's not a problem. But when it comes to Gambia, we have to make it high time that it's Gambia. And with this mega gala thing, it's 100% Gambia. The whole lineup are only Gambian artists. And for me, in my belief, with the knowledge that I have in entertainment, the foreign artists that we have here cannot deliver more than them. Because these artists that we have are young, they know what they are doing, and they reach in that level that people also have to pay the price to come and watch them. Not only to come and say that Million pass, Million guest list, man, you support them. If you want them to be like Jay-Z's and Beyonce's, it's now. It's now. This is the right time. So the NCAC, Ministry of Culture, Tourism, as well, Mr. Njai is here. You people have a big play into this, because at the end of the day, if we accept what we have, the people outside will always accept us. So thank you. I wanted Modu to elaborate a little bit about the networking. I think you have more ideas how you can advise these people.
Sorry guys, Mr. Jai has to have to leave. He has another meeting to attend right now. We have to excuse him, yeah? Modu.
Thanks a lot for that, Chris. For me, my main thing is just to inspire. So if I can inspire other people like myself, so Gambia, and I'm excited. 100% Gambian to come back and do what I'm trying to do here, then that's enough for me. In the UK, I already inspire people. People message me every single day, offering me money, offering me things that they're selling, etc. for my time, just to tell them how I did what I did, how I achieved what I did, etc. And for me, I don't really accept any of these things. But for me now, if I'm able to inspire fellow Gambians like myself, who are maybe the same age group as myself, to come and do exactly what I'm trying to do, then that is success for me. Too scared, which is normal, it's natural. It's natural to wait until somebody else has done it and paved the way for you to follow their footsteps. So I don't mind being the one in front, paving the way for others to follow. So all my friends that are watching who are doing similar great things, I expect us to come back and to do what we're trying to do here. I have no doubts that we're going to make it a success. So yeah, we're looking forward to what we can achieve 100%.
Thank you. I think Mr. Yundu wanted to say something about it, right?
Yeah, yes, I think I can.
Yeah, because it's one of the maybe.
Yeah, I think I can say a word with regards to the entertainment sector, because I'm also a stakeholder when it comes to entertainment. It's like I'm putting on two caps here. One, I work at Gala as the business development support manager. On the other hand, I'm the CEO for Sora Promotions. I manage Gambian musicians and also equally Gambian musicians. And I can say I work with almost 95% of Gambian musicians. So basically, with regards to the question that the young guy asked, I think is indeed important. Looking at our music industry or our entertainment industry is fragile, to be honest. It's really fragmented. This is what is hindering most of our talented youths, that are within the sector. So, notwithstanding, I would encourage, NCAC, the National Center for Arts and Culture, to double up. Yes, it's true, they are doing a lot of efforts to ensure the entertainment sector is well structured with regards to establishing institutions called arts associations to ensure that this sector players, affairs, well-being, and business is well perfected in terms of so this is what the decision union. We also have the Gambia Association of Music promoters to think Gambians are now accepting our own music. But not we started just to say that usura manam su lu fas fas lu taw fo nga jox ko ya so loolu la rek fancy lañ dina jàppal dina support and then doing it well and also on the other hand to tell the musicians let them respect and have passion for what they are doing. It's like they have to work hard, they have to make of research and this for always in the forefront. So I think, the musicians too should not hesitate to find out, to get more research and seek information. So that the of Gala, because this is first of its kind. All is Gambia. You can see the backdrop, all the artists that are that
That we bring the people who always, brought these international artists to the country.
You're talking about the promoters, right?
Yes, the promoters, yes.
Nice. Actually, we've been working with other promoters as well. Maybe not as big as the ones that can bring foreign artists, but baby steps. Like I always say, baby steps. We start with small. We start with the ground, with the grassroots, and then we go. From there, so we jox guy leaves you rafet. You have to water it from the ground. You have to go through the roots. So we start with the small and medium promoters, and we have a group with them. We are working hand in glove with the promoters in the Gambia. With the names like Akiroy and others as well. So for that, I think we've started, and with this initiative, I believe with the next upcoming one, any promoter that wants to do a show that is really pro-Gambian artists, pro-Gambian music entertainment would reach out. Our doors are open. If any promoter comes to reach out to Yoko Dole to the event, definitely we would welcome them. And something else for the he asks about motivation for the youth. Exactly. I don't think Chris touched that part much more because he's pro entertainment, pro artist. But yes, as a young Gambian, as an entrepreneur, I think everything starts with you, the individual. You understand? And we're lacking something in our educational system. In our education system. That is career guidance. It's very important because if you don't know where to step your foot just after high school, my brother, you'll be lost. I started with med school in Turkey, and I landed at architecture in Gambia. So, yes, I was lucky to have a second option. But imagine you starting somewhere, and you don't have a second option. If that place, if that door closes, you're just stuck in the middle. And this is one of the reasons why we have a lot of youth in the Gambia not engaging into something else, not going into entrepreneurship. Skill work. Skills are something that we say but these are valuable assets that anybody can handle, that anybody can have. With a skill, you can work anywhere. You don't need a language to be a skill worker in Japan. You don't need a language to be a skill worker in the US. You don't need a language to be a skill worker in Gambia. So skills are one of the things that can cover or further this angle. So with your question, I think we should encourage the youths to do more, to venture more into skills, because we have as much offices as we can, but then we cannot have all and each and every person to be in an office seat and have a desktop. It would be saturated. No one can be paid, right? So with that, I would like to say, let's go into skills, let's go into entrepreneurship, and I think in the Gambia is here for that. It's investing into youth and there are various businesses. So Invest Gambia is just here to boost that sector. Yeah. Any other questions?
I want to ask something.
Yeah.
Landing is an answer.
Is
Your
it answer?
question answered.
Concerning promoters, we did reach out to all these promoters that normally bring this international artists in Gambia here, and some of them already contributed and support and endorse the idea. So they are already involved and they know what we are doing as well too, and we are sharing everything with them. Hopefully, they will also make a U-turn to also support what we have as well.
One last question. In terms of training, you mentioned skills, right?
Yes.
And I understand that it's difficult in Gambia to actually go to school to learn skills, and because you only have two institutions which provide that, which is Institute of Travel and Tourism, where you can learn cookery, pastry, and all those basic stuff, and GTHI as well. So besides that, I don't see any other academic institution in Gambia where, take me for example, I love barbering. I like to barb a lot, I cut hair. And in my neighborhood, I have a salon, I have a small salon where, but I had to learn that online, on YouTube, having to practice every day in and out. I had print t-shirts, but I had to do it within an environment where it wasn't conducive or where I had to struggle a lot. Do you have any plans, let's say for example, to create any sort of a school or something where students or passionate Gambians will just reach out and get that opportunity to understand, or at least you know what I'm trying to say. So that's the problem for me. There's not enough avenues where everyone can just.
Okay, I think that one would go to Guy again.
Okay, we have another question from her. She
Okay.
has been holding the mic.
All right, let's start the question.
Okay, my name is Fataji. I am from Ghana. First of all, I must tell them my disappointment because you people told us 11 a.m. and we are here for over 2 hours. So I must say that. And secondly, I have an observation, which is why are the differently disabled people being left out when it comes to most of the things? And do you have any plan for them in the future? And thirdly, is this going to be an annual event or is it just for this year?
Okay.
Okay, I have a follow-up question for it being an annual. My name is Zainab Chol from BFP. My question.
You can have your mic.
Mike. Okay, my name is Zainab Cho from BFP. My question is, what are your expectation on the 31st December? Crowd expectation. I think this should go promoted.
Well, what's BFP?
Better Future Production. It's a multimedia.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. For your question, I think I'll have to give that to Mr. Nyundu from the guide.
Yes, thank you very much. With regards to the question that the this in terms of this training or skills entrepreneurship, you might call it. Like I said, PAPA is the Gambia agency responsible to promote and provide the necessary support to micro, small, and medium enterprises. And in terms of micro, small, and medium enterprises, be it carpentry, be it mechanic, be it someone who is selling at the market, be it someone who is a farmer. So it's inclusive. So what we do, is to provide entrepreneurship capacity building. We have different models, we have different models that are also recognized worldwide. As of now, we have this model called Empatech. Empatech is recognized in 40 countries globally. It is UN UNCTAD franchise program, which is rolled out by GAIPA. We expose young people, that are interested in, entrepreneurship, to unleash their potential. We inject them with the right competencies that they need to establish or to realize their business ideas. We be able to unlock his or her protected unit tools or materials, or your company try to link you with the right institution, to support you with those materials or equipment for you to be able to operate efficiently and effectively. And we also, have what we call the Tibet policy. I don't know whether you are aware of it. Under the Ministry of Higher Education, which was just launched sometime 2 months back. And the Tibet policy is a full package. We have to, to expose young people in terms of skills, entrepreneurship. Like you said, you are a barber, but okay, you can, barb very nicely. You can, attract a lot of attention. But at the end of the day, if at all you lack the entrepreneurship competencies, it will be very difficult for you to make profit. But Gaiba will provide that capacity building to help them realize their skills and talent. And if you have a business idea, you can just come to Gaiba, we'll help you to implement that business idea. So, but we also working with GTTI, we also working with NEDI, also working with NYSS. I think you know about NYSS. We also do a lot of skills activities to help young people in terms of carpentry, mechanic and all those things. We also have the president of our scheme. We also have EFBU Empowerment Project. So it's like we have all these things in country, but my problem always, and then I always like to tell Gambian youth that let us make the best use of our foods. Our phones are not only for Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, sometimes let us try to find out what we have in country. Let us do a lot of information seeking. Let us find out what Kaipa is doing. Let us find out what GT Port is doing. Let's find out what other institutions are doing so that we can also, position ourselves and be able to tap from those support interventions. Right now, SDF, Social Development Fund, they're rolling out a component that is there to support young people in terms of access to finance. And it's not only limited to people who are just at the market, doing selling and buying, but it is inclusive, for people that are also into skills entrepreneurship. What I mean by skills entrepreneurship is like you highlighted in terms of training programs. So we have all this in country. The only thing left now is for the young people to tap from these opportunities and try to get a lot of information seeking. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Yundu. I would like to let Mr. Sama answer our incoming question, or would you like to answer? Chris. Yes, this is here to this question to
thank you for the question. To make it okay, the promotion here.
Yeah.
Okay, this event we involve all Gambians and even friends of Gambians as well. So it's open to everyone. We've been doing our utmost best, connecting people, communicating with people, and even we have to applaud our able elder, Mr. Assis. This is the first time that Gambia has an advertisement that is done professional. Yeah, with hard working and connecting all the ideas in there. So we've been talking to people as well, the artists themselves, and
Work with them, what we prefer.
Gambian show, and as far as inclusive, yes. So with that, are your questions all answered? Or it is in the ballot. Oh, there are more men than women, so we have a feminist force everything when it comes to finding.
Here at Penchali. See, one mu du wax jëf moo leen indi soo gisee ku mel ni Christay soo gisee ku mel ni Mamadou Sédhi suñ sister suñ jigéen Melissa nga gis ku mel ni Ñundu gis Adama Ndiaye Gambia Tourism Board gis Youss gis Idi gis Sona gis ki nga xam ne mooy ngadda gi si biir li yëpp xalaat gi jëfin gi mun gi dépasse bi yëpp Christopher mel ni ñu ngeen ko xamee si Chris Black moo fi toog tey lii dama ko ooyee ñu ni nen la guddi gi guddi ñu ni nen la soo seetee programme si nekk Gambia tey compté naa la mu juróom-ñeneenti programme soo xam ne jógewul fii dafa jóge si frontière bi dugg si biir Gambia te ñun am ne xale yoo xam ne mun nañ ko te mun nañ koo def te dañ leen si war a naaw bu baax a baax nekkuma woon si high table bi nag waaye ñu ma wax loo man dama nekk si gannaaw di jàppale xale yi waaye li ndam lu rëy la ci Gambia képp a koy ewoo fi si suufi Gambia muy Banjul ba Koyna Bakaw ba Katong Kumba Abdalay ñëpp a war a ewu xool bi kenn wartu am photo génn si leen ngeen jàppa si suñu lañ wax moo gën suma maa ngi gërëm ñëpp gender balance bi. Let me come back to you again. This scale is already balanced. If you check the high table and you check the press at the end of the day, it's totally gender balanced. And I definitely admire the two last year this year. The two last questions, so confrontational, so like hands up. Respect to the press. Thanks a lot for coming, and I'm sure you'll transmit this message across on all platforms. Thanks a lot. 31st of December, all roads lead to Senegambia, CV Road, or what they call it, at the Paradise Suite Hotel. Chris, it's a positive move. It's a giant stride. It's a big dream. We all going to put heads and hands together to see it happen in reality. ñu ne li nga doon soo ko bañee dafa fekk na ngeen sant ñaaw ñu ne di gërëm di leen sant bu baax si yegsi gi si jokko gi jokkalante gi njaxan bi fi mu nekk taxaw na 31st of December. I'm sure the press is going to buy tickets for reserve a special ticket for me. Of course. Thanks so much. Mr. Chairman, as I always call him, you've done it all. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Yes, I think so.
Team, we appreciate your presence and really sorry for the delay. We're really down. And we special thanks to our table, model manager, thank you so very, really appreciate the efforts and so have a nice day.
Are you?